Fans, please welcome back members of our 2000 Eastern Conference champions, Dale Davis, Travis Bass, Austin Crozer, along with trainer Davey Craig. Also welcome back Heavy D, Derek McKee. And the point guard, Mark Jackson. And the Hall of Famer, Reggie Miller.
Hey everyone. Good morning.
It's time for tonight's Access, brought to you by Visible. Jalen, you guys got off to a good start, and then they went on a little bit of a run. What did you like about the way you guys closed out that first quarter?
You got to stick with it. That's basketball. We did a good job buckling down, keeping them to one shot. They're a good team. They're going to make runs, and so are we.
When you know that their star isn't 100%, how do you exploit that?
First off, he's a good player, and he leads them well. Whether or not he's 100% or not, he's on the floor, so we got to treat him that way. That's the first part of it. Then the other part is nobody's 100%, so we got to come down on the other end and play just our brand of basketball, not worry about what they got going on.
All right, Lisa. And that's an interesting question in terms of what you do as the if you know an opponent has got a problem.
Well, you do want to attack him, but look, Tyrese Halliburton, when you look at the defense of the Pacers, you're going to want to attack him and make him work. And then you want to see how healthy it is. But I always think it's a little bit of fool's gold as you see an offensive foul on Chet.
Gilgeous-Alexander, his first personal.
Again, we talked about TJ McConnell. The one thing about him is that he's not going to generate a crowd because he's a playmaker. So everyone stays at home when he starts to drive. So a lot of times he's playing one-on-one.
When he's on the court, he's in charge. Gets into the paint again. Pulls up, jump shot. Got it again from McConnell. 4 points. Couple of assists.
Hi, Augusta, hello. Greta, hello.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to find his rhythm. Hendricks Williams launches a three. Long rebound, Mathurin. Mathurin lost it, but got it back. Oh, they're going to say a double dribble. It looked like it was deflected. Zach Zarber's going to check with his fellow official, Tony Brothers.
It was deflected.
Yep.
Jacob hits it from the back.
Good teamwork. Tony Brothers comes in. Zach Zarber changes the call. Third official, David Guthrie, three of the very best.
Edvaldo, hi, hello, good morning.
Carlisle. He's had a lot of great coaching years. This is one of his best, what he has done with this team.
Good morning, Ma'am.
Of course, won the championship with Dallas. Hard to top that.
Good morning,
Wants to win another one here in Indiana.
happy Friday.
Siakam. Nimhard. 8 points. And all three of his shots early. Mathurin. Turner. No hesitation. Can't get it to fall. Rebound tapped and taken by Mathurin. McConnell kept that alive. Right back to Turner. The spin move. Williams sticks with him. Double
How's
team.
everyone?
And he was out of bounds on the spin. That's their first turnover. Thunder on 6.
Well, considering that turnovers have been such a story for them in the first quarter, they've done an outstanding job. They've been playing under control with the right amount of pace.
SGA at the elbow, loves that spot. Oh, beautiful fake, jump shot, got it.
I love that placement of him, Mike. It's free throw line and down. It's right in his sweet spot.
He's got their last 9 points. Turner's been very aggressive, sweeping hook, can't get it to the fall. Last touch by Mathurin.
First of all, you let somebody else do the ball handling. So then Shea is playing on the catch. He's ISO'd one-on-one. and just lifts that defender with that nice shot fake.
Williams a hesitation. Nice fake again. Layup is good. And Rick Carlisle quickly calls timeout. The Thunder are back within one.
And Jay Duff working that baseline bandit. Here he takes it, shows it to him, gives him the old Hakeem. Oh, now you see me, now you don't.
Well, hi Aaron, I'm watching NBA.
KeyBank deal or no deal, $10,000 on the line tonight. We have Juan Gonzalez down here, president of KeyBank in Central Indiana. He is going to be our banker again. We have the K, the E, the Y, and the key symbol out there. $10,000 on the line. Which one do you think has the $10,000 in it tonight? Pacers fans, help them out. They're saying the E, so we're going to bring that one over. All right, the next step, we're going to eliminate 2 cases. We're going to do it one at a time. Again, Pacers fans, we want you guys to help them out. We have the K, the Y, and the key symbol. Which one do you guys want to get rid of?
5,000, 7,500.
Pacers fans, what are you guys thinking? The K, the Y, or the key? $10,000 on the line tonight. No pressure. Okay. All right, the K. Let's go ahead and open that up. What's it going to be? $2,500. All right. So you guys are sitting pretty now. We have the Y and the key symbol. Pacers fans, should we get rid of the Y? How about the key symbol? Oh no, Elsa Kyle, what are you guys thinking? They're saying open up the key. Let's see what it is. $5,000. All right, so we have $7,500 and we have $10,000 out there. I'm going to lean into Juan, our banker, and get an offer tonight. All right, so the offer tonight is $8,500. You guys want to take it, or do you want to keep what's in your case? Pacers fans, take the $8,500, or do you guys want to take what's in your case? Elsa Kyle, what are you thinking? You want to take what's in your case? All right, so they're skipping out on the $8,500. We're going to open it up. Are you ready, Pacers fans? $10,000! There we go. All courtesy of KeyBank. Make some noise for Elsa and Kona one more time. KeyBank, deal or no deal. Give it up for them.
And he's born ready. Please welcome back to Game Between House, Lance Stevenson.
Apalu. Hi, Apalu from Indonesia. Good morning.
Welcome back. NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Well, they love their pro basketball here in Indiana, and not just the NBA Pacers. The ABA Pacers, 3 championships in 70, 72, and 73. They made the finals 5 times in 9 years of the NBA. Slick Leonard coached all 3 championship teams. Players like Roger Brown, Mel Daniels, George McGinnis, Darnell Hillman, Freddie Lewis. They're as beloved in this town as the current NBA players. Such great players, such great teams in the history of the NBA.
You know, I grew up watching and hearing stories about the ABA. You would watch the documentaries on the team, George Gervin, Dr. J. That was such a big moment.
Tyrese Halliburton back in, played the first 8 minutes. Rick Carlisle said the one change they might he'll play shorter stints. As T.J. McConnell gets into the paint, Kenrich Williams chasing him. Now pull-up jump shot is good.
Wow. Kendrick Williams had to play basically 24 seconds of defense, had to switch. That's just TJ at his mid-range best.
Tony Bradley getting minutes again for the 2nd straight game after missing a while. And Jalen Williams draws the foul. And that's on Siakam. That'll be his 2nd.
Kendrick initially had Pascal prevented the dribble drive there. Does a decent job staying down and in front. It's just TJ the quick shot. And then the other end, too much body up top for the officials' liking there.
Not a lot there, though. Williams hits the first. Time to try it free throws with YouTube TV. Scan the QR code to unlock your 10-day free trial and get your favorite sports and live TV in one app. Well, the last 3 games, 26 points, 27 points, and 40 for Jalen Williams. Already with 11 points here in Game 6. A comparison you made weeks ago. He's like Scottie Pippen.
Well, yeah, you have Michael Jordan. You've already seen the numbers with Shea averaging 30 points a game, multiple seasons, 50%. But Michael Jordan also had Scottie Pippen, that person that would fill in the blanks everywhere else around him.
McConnell throws it into Bradley. Shot clock winding down. Neesmith launches one up. Terrific defense that time. Gonna go down the other way.
Well, the defense of Oklahoma City starting to sink their teeth into the game a little bit.
There was a couple of times during the playoffs after losses, the first thing you heard them say was, we didn't have our defensive pop. They didn't seem to have that pop to start the game.
No, they haven't been. Also, when you look at the Pacers, they typically warm into the game as the game goes on. They look more settled in the third and fourth quarter.
Taylor Williams lost it. Last touch by OKC. 7 turnovers to 1. And it's the Pacers, the team with 1. McConnell saw Wallace turn his head and knocks down another jumper. TJ tenacity here in the first half. He's already got 8 points.
All right, merci à toi, David.
Taylor Williams to Casey Wallace. Wallace stripped and stolen. McConnell in the front court. Halliburton. Step back, 3-pointer. It's good. The second 3-pointer of the game. The lead back up to 6. Caruso just shoved Neesmith away. Right in front of Tony Brothers. I'm sure he's telling him what happened prior to that, but it's a foul on Caruso.
A little bumping, but it's always the second guy gets caught. Caruso's got to be smart. See, that's a little shove. And I respect that. A little hello. And then Tyrese Halliburton. He has struggled, especially on the left side of the floor. He says he was aware, not aware, but ultimately he was ready. And then TJ McConnell, you see, he's not having to play in a crowd. He's able to play in space.
Walking on my guys,
He didn't have a basket on the left side in the first 5 games. It's crazy. Once again, across the lane, pull-up jump shot, does not get the roll. Bradley, rebound, back up and in.
Hopefully maging okay.
And another timeout for
Hopefully,
OKC.
hindi boring.
Second stint in this game that you've seen Tyrese and TJ play together. You haven't had that look a ton this year, but Mr. Bradley doing some work on the boards. Put it up soft enough, give your big a chance.
Oh my God, kasi mong busy to ay. Sabi mong busy to ay. Maghahati siya sa ililo. Sorry. Wala decision yan. Yan lagi sinasabi ni JLS. Ano yan? Into this, magkaibang grupo pero magkasunod. Busy yun. Tahan pa.
Tyson fans, you've been loud all night and we need that energy more, so it's time for the t-shirt talk. If you want one, you gotta make some noise!
yung kalbo ah. Ayan. Gringo, hi! Hello to you! Johnny Boy, hi! Cooking queen, alright. Are you the cooking queen? Because I used to be the cooking queen. Gilson or Gilson, hi! Hello! Hello to you! And also, hey guys, how are you everyone? Happy Friday. Baka naman, may magyayam later. Baka naman
Well,
naman.
Indiana wins during a Sunday night. The signing Game 7 for a championship here in the NBA Finals. Tip off a little earlier. A little after 8 Eastern on the ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. How about TJ McConnell, Richard?
Oh, TJ McConnell doing what he does. Backcourt steals. You see, he's able to play one-on-one because you don't want to have to help. You're having to guard him in that with so much space. He has scored or assisted on 17 points already in this game. This is another huge performance by TJ off the bench.
Look at those bench points. McConnell's the second oldest player on the team. He's 33. He plays with the energy of a rookie. SGA. Backing in against Nimar. They're matching
Puro
minutes.
blue na yung sinusuot niya sa
Taking it to
bago.
three.
Yes, sinusuot
Comes out
yung
on the back to Will.
black, or yung brown, or yung light,
Pacers lead back up
yung
to 8.
beige. May gray pa dyan, di ba?
All movement for the Pacers. So impressive. MR tied up.
Ganda ang pagkalabasan ng ano,
Go the other way, a traveling violation.
neon pink.
So Chet Holmgren is pushed into him by SGA. SGA's like, get out there and make a switch. You see that left pivot come off the floor, and that's why the call. And the non-SGA minutes, he's got an early rest, have not been good. Let's see, he's back on the floor. Do they shrink this lead a little bit?
Goes right at Nimar. Double team. McConnell comes up with a steal. Nimar the ball. McConnell pushes. Top and drives. McConnell offensive rebound. Picks it back out. One hustle play after another. Nimar a three-pointer. Ball batted around. And Wiggins won't bring it up. Approaching the midway point, second quarter. Bad pass, but SGA saw it happening.
Aguirre. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hartstein had it.
¿De dónde eres, mi
McConnell takes it
amigo?
away.
Saludos.
Nimar the drive. Pass inside. Layup walk over the foul. And more free throws with 5:48 remaining in the second.
This guy is ridiculous. He took a rebound and a loose ball away from Hartenstein. The other end, he out-rebounded Hartenstein, and now he's going to take a loose ball that Hartenstein touched first. Are you kidding me? Watch this, folks. This is a center versus TJ, and he times it better, and he gets his team another possession. Absolutely incredible.
Oldest guy on the floor and the smallest guy on the floor. That's who comes out of the pack. Got a huge ovation as he goes to sit down. Bradley knocks down the first free throw. Foul on Holmgren is second.
This is
Pancho,
normally what
hi.
the OKC Thunder do. You turn your back. They have defenders coming from every angle. But here, TJ's so selective with when he's going to give that help. SGA makes a mistake turning his back.
It's a busy 11 minutes. He just picked him off the bench. Bradley This is the second. Oh, batted out of bounds. Last touch by Bradley.
I know we talk about the final 2 or 3 minutes, but this last 5 minutes going into halftime.
Pablo, hi,
to
good
maintain
morning.
this pace.
Good ball from
Shout out to
Demar. Markenstein throws it up. Holmgren misses it. There comes Tapa the other way. You rarely see that from Holmgren. Neesmith the 3. Puts it in. This is the largest lead of the finals for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander. Falling away, shot short. But a whistle on the shot by SGA, so he's going to go back to the line.
Sometimes when you're just out of rhythm, you're just out of rhythm. This is normally easy money. Doesn't catch it clean. And then on the other end, Neesmith, you're just too late. There's just no chance. He's been more aggressive in picking his spots. He's open to knock down shots.
Good morning, good morning.
12 points now for Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Joe coming in.
And Shane attacking Obi Toppin, who gets him initially with some contact. And I think it's the legs down low, but it's almost incidental to me.
There's not a lot there. There is not a lot there.
Alex, hi.
The crowd loud, a little ornery right now. It's one of the great parts of these finals, the 2 fan bases. Siakam at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander comes the other way. Drives inside. Up top to Dort. Through Dort, a contested 3. Hartenstein the rebound. Puts it on the floor. Knocked out of his hands by Siakam.
Daming
Isaiah
Harden
Joe
ah.
gets it. Halliburton the steal. Here comes Halliburton. Siakam. Neesmith. Corner 3. Bang!
Hi, Mike.
And their defense
Jesse,
fueling
hi,
their
hello.
offense. The scramble.
20
The extra effort.
empty.
Get the ball. Let the ball barely touches Tyrese hand.
20
Barely touches Pascal.
Hi.
And then just deep
Good
in the corner.
evening,
That
Mike.
three.
Thank you so much
Indiana
for
up by 13. And Reggie.
membership, Mike. Thank you. How are you? Alex, hola. Jackson Dave, ang sexy naman ni Idol. Thank you po. Love, love, love. Jessie, okay naman po ako. Kayo po, kamusta? Pablo, good morning. Alex.
Remaining here in the second quarter of Game 6, and the Indiana Pacers, on the brink of elimination, have a 13-point lead. A terrific performance. Remember, they started off, they trailed by 8 in the first couple of minutes. Weren't hitting any shots. That quickly turned around. Halliburton has played 12 minutes, 7 points, 2 assists, and he's hit a couple of 3-pointers.
And a 14-2 run. There is one team playing with the desperation you would expect with their season on the line. You've got bits and pieces of the best of the Thunder. There was a brief moment where their defense took its toll, but Indiana right now, the aggressor.
Thank you, Mike. Have a great night to you there. Good job.
He's with on Williams.
Kulay.
Now Turner, good help defense. Hartenstein puts it up. And a foul.
Tinignan tayo, hindi sigurado.
He's not happy.
Pitch.
And Isaiah Hartenstein will go to the free throw line. It's only taken 9 free throws here in these finals. Is Rick Carlisle going to challenge? Now, is there somebody on the hip? They called it on Turner.
I don't think that's a foul, Mike.
No, Doris, you're right. It doesn't look like there's no contact. Does he land down? No. Rick Carlisle might win that challenge.
Alex, de México, vale. Buenas noches, Alex. ¿Cómo estás?
Ruling on the floor is a defensive foul on Turner. Indiana's challenging the rule.
Converse. Cloud.
They are still reviewing Rick Carlisle's coach's challenge of what was called a foul on Miles Turner. But on the replay, there was nothing up where the shot was taken. But watch down low, watch the left leg of Turner come in and advances the foot. That, to me, that has to be marginal contact. The official's discussing it right now.
And I think they're looking at that forearm. And again, it's light. I think this should go, that little forearm right there to the leg. But that's basketball. I don't think it should be called.
After review, the leg contact between Turner and Hartenstein is considered marginal. Therefore, the ruling on the floor is overturned. It's a successful challenge. Due to the imminent possession going to Indiana, it will be basketball on the sideline. 24 on the shot clock. So a smart challenge from Rick Carlisle.
And he's been conservative with those, right?
Yes.
And so he really believed he had the case. And always, if it gets you a possession, I think it's worthwhile.
And most coaches, during the regular season, a lot of them taking the challenges early.
Right.
You rarely see even a first half challenge in a lot of playoffs. Halliburton has been active, has looked sharp, hasn't shot particularly well overall, but he did hit 2 of 4 from 3. And hard. Back up, Neesmith. Good open look, Neesmith. That one doesn't go. Notice Alexander out there with Jordan, Isaiah Joe, Jalen Williams. Williams, a hot start, lines that one up, going to get on the floor. Ball knocked out of bounds. Indiana ball. Thunder shooting now 44% from the field and 1 of 10 from three-point range. Siakam into the heart of the defense, and Neesmith flips it up and in. And a whistle and a foul as well, the lead up to 15.
Smart, timely cuts. You know that this team is going to swarm in the paint. They are like sharks in the water where the ball is going to touch the paint, so watch the close. So a smart slot cut allows Neesmith, with defenders' heads turned, to get a nice, easy, soft floater. As well done.
You see against Siakam's value. Draws the defense 3 paces around him and finds the open man.
Right, he's the one player on this team that has a size, physicality advantage in his position across the board.
16-point lead, and again, a 24-point turnaround here in the first half. Just under 3.5 remaining in the second. Jalen Williams trying to get on track. Layup is good. He's got 13. Gildas Alexander has 13, so they have 26 of the 37. Siakam up top. Lamar hit some threes early, drives, layup, got it with Holmgren right behind him. SGA baseline.
You're just trying to stay attached. You want this to be about 10 if you are Oklahoma City.
Halliburton. Caruso chasing him. Halliburton finds a spot, launches, and it's long three-pointer from Halliburton. A 17-point lead. Homer blocked by Turner.
Their perimeter defense with ball screens, going out to challenge has been so much better tonight.
Albert harassed by Dort. Dort called for a foul.
You just had a feeling that the Pacers were going to come out and bring it. Could they handle that first punch if you're OKC? But he's feeling so good. And Nembhard has been aggressive early and often, using the rim as protection against his former teammate.
They have 6 different players with 7 or more points. Turner inside, blocked from behind by Caruso. Still facing the ball. It's the balance they've had all season long. Siakam is their leading scorer, but he's been either 19th or 20th in the playoffs in terms of leading scorers.
We've got 6 different guys with at least 7 points tonight already, Mike.
Siakam, layup is good. He's got 9. A 19-point advantage. Under 2 minutes to play in the second. Williams to drive, draws some contact, backs it on. What a tough shot. And Neesmith shaken up. Grabbed his left foot. Appears to be okay.
So, listen, this is a tough shot. I mean, I love their aggression, their physicality. This is just a tremendous offensive player making that play. But to me, their defense on the perimeter has been so much better tonight, and then the quick entry. Level of physicality. The bigs at the point of the screen, so much better.
The bench play, everything down the line. This is the best the Pacers have looked all series.
Most important stat for Indiana is 2 turnovers. That's all they have. We're almost done with the second quarter. Halliburton up top, Neesmith. Halliburton checks the shot clock, drives. There's that floater, left hand. What a beautiful shot. He said he wanted to get back to throwing those floaters up.
Yeah, he's looking over here, talking about left hand. Look at the left.
Holmgren on the drive. Passes up. Williams. Holmgren again. Trying to draw some contact. Lost the ball. Minute remaining. Here in a dominant first half for the Pacers. Neesmith. Halliburton. Backs in. Falling away. A rebound to Dort. Williams, 16 points, throws it away. Halliburton comes up with it. Cross-court see.
Nice one.
It's deafening in here. A 20-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's inside. Scoop layup won't go. Rebound. Turner. Holmgren. Holmgren comes away with it. Holmgren. Jump shot. Can't get it. They'll hold it for the final shot. Siakam. Falling away. Puts it in. At the buzzer. The Indiana Pacers with a dominant first half. Outscore them 36-17 here in the second quarter. Great balanced scoring. Terrific defense. And doing it on both ends.
And just the steal. Tyrese Halliburton doing it again. Don't call the medic, call the Lord. Having fun out there, smiling. Look at him, left hand, talking to him. It's a family atmosphere in here, Mike.
Well, we've got the key of halftime coming up. Pacers pushing for Game 7. They're halfway there.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered all playoffs long. Keep up with big-time matchups, get daily profit boosts, and tail exclusive picks from Stephen A. Smith. Right now, you can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOOPS.
Tataki mo ah. Halftime. Enrique Perez, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Alright, and then for today, baka mamaya ng hapon na lang ulit. Because I have more to do. Zulmaru 84, hi. Cookie, hi, hello. Shout out to you. That's very nice.
Let's hear it for the numbers two.
I just walked for today because I'm kind of busy for today. I need to cook for the kids, and I also have a meeting. This afternoon, so after lunch, so I'll go for a run maybe or jog later this afternoon.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals on a Monday night. It was a classic, so we're going on tennis. Content right here on NBA.com. At number 10, Batman and Robin switch places in this one. This is FGA over to Jalen.
Cookie, may I know where you're from?
Moving along to number 9, and Chet going blind with this shot. How in the world Chet Holmgren flips it over his head, rocks the defense to bed with it. Beautiful flying shot from Chet Holmgren at number 9. Up to number 8, this is like a mouse jumping up in the trap cage. TJ McConnell over everybody in the corner, and one fun for TJ, who gets the number 8 play, and that's not all he had to say, because he's back again at number 7, spinning like a centrifuge as he rips right past Jalen Williams and goes in for the beautiful little layup there at number 7. Speaking of Jalen Williams, he's in at number 6, makes a little contact, doesn't get the whistle, but he goes up and gets the shot to drop at the end of the third. Jalen circus.
Cookie, may I know where you're from, my friend?
Dropping that one in at number 6. At 5, Jalen's back and attacking the rack. Right down the lane off the dime from Isaiah Hartenstein. Great sharing. And that's the air that's faring well for OKC. Up to number 4, where we always get up off the floor. That's Isaiah Hartenstein doing the flying there. He gets the big dunk to get the point starting at number 4. At number 3,
I didn't use my addition.
Warriors climbing up and over Aaron Neesmith as he races to the rim to throw that one in. The Thunder coming quicker than lightning on the offensive end, and we're up to number 2. And watch Benedict Mathurin going back like Usain Bolt and swatting the shot. Gorgeous defense from Benedict. He's in at number 2, but at number 1, Aaron Neesmith is climbing the ladder to prove he's better. Up and over. Chet Holmgren gets a little boost there, and it counts. Aaron Neesmith with the rebound throw down for the Pacers. Land at number 1 on NBA.com. Cut it.
between the wickets, stepping back and deep shot right side. Oh, it's up and in. Kyrie Irving, a triple. Here we go. Good start to this quarter.
Who is that? Hi. Daming account ah. I have a lot of friends.
Has been a huge difference maker in this game. On the drive, and got tackled on the follow. Toppin pulled it off the front of the rim and flushed it with two hands. Obi Toppin gives the Pacers a 7-point lead. A 12-point turnaround here in the fourth quarter.
Same with it. 10 a.m.
Drives into traffic and he lost it out of bounds.
It's already 10 a.m.
Shot of the night. What great defense from Miles Turner. This crowd
Alright, so guys, I gotta go. Okay? Because I need to prepare myself. I need to cook for today. I need to do a lot of things. Alright guys, so have a great night, have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great day or night. Alright? Again, it's me, Julia Evangeline, signing off. See you maybe later. Love, love, love.